Good afternoon, everyone. This is Steve Lookner with Right Side Broadcasting coming to you with a news update about Hurricane Maria. It has just been announced, about in the last 15, 20 minutes that Hurricane Maria is a Category 4 hurricane, Category 4, and it might even be on its way to a Category 5 hurricane. So we want to come on live and give you just a little coverage of this and give you an update. And we'll, of course, be covering Hurricane Maria the next few days, or I guess it could be longer. If it was to ever hit the U.S., it would probably be, I want to say, about 5-6 days out, if not later than that, depending on where it hits. So we will keep our eye on it, but we want to come on and give you an update about it. Let's see here. And I wanted to show you, first of all, I want to do a quick check and make sure you guys can hear me and see me. I'm doing this from a different studio today. Let's see. Oh, looks like you can hear me. Wonderful. Okay, so let me show you first of all this. Here is a tweet from Ryan Maui, meteorologist, and he says Hurricane Maria up to 130 mile an hour or Category 4, 950 millibar central pressure. Satellite suggests that's conservative, Category 5 signature. So he thinks it's going to go up to Category 5. And he tweeted this 2 hours ago, but I think it's something worth showing you too, Ryan Maui. He said, eyes completely clear. Hurricane Maria is now greater than 0 degrees Celsius temperatures in the center. Amazing rapid intensification underway. Sky is the limit. So this is looking like a very strong storm. It's going to be supposedly affecting Puerto Rico, unfortunately, I want to say Thursday night. Let's take a look at some of the latest information and on this. So this is the 5 p.m. It's now 5:30. This is the 5 p.m. update I'm going to show you. The 5 p.m. update is we have 130 mile an hour winds. So it's Category 4. And this is looking very similar, to, if you remember, was it a week or two ago? I can't remember exactly when. But the previous hurricane, Irma, it was in a similar place. So this one is right now. Well, it's right near Martinique, Antigua, and Barbuda. Barbuda was hit very strongly by the last hurricane, Irma, and it is on its way toward Puerto Rico. So some of those Caribbean islands are probably getting hit right now, and some of them will get hit very soon with this. And this hurricane looks to be strengthening. So let's look at the alerts here. We have the hurricane alerts. Sorry, I'm just getting this on the screen. Well, the warnings are for Martinique, Dominica, Guadeloupe, St. Kitts, Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. And the Virgin Islands also hit very hard by Irma, and just what they don't need is another hurricane. But this is a very strong hurricane. It's Category 4. It might even be strengthening, and it's on its way toward these areas. To get a timeline for that, we'll go down a little bit more. So right now, this is the way the timeline looks. And if you look at actually, so Puerto Rico now looks like it might get hit. I originally thought that was going to be Thursday night. It looks like Wednesday night, Puerto Rico. And the projections, this projection here is showing the hurricane to go to Category 5 by tomorrow night. I'm trying to remember what exactly the Category 5 wind limit is. It is Category 5 is wind speeds exceeding 156 mile an hour. So this doesn't quite have it. This projection doesn't have it quite at Category 5 tomorrow night. It has it right on the edge of Category 5. But if you look at this projected path, we're having, I guess the eye would be around where Puerto Rico is on Wednesday night. Then Thursday night, we're talking Dominican Republic, Haiti. And then Friday and Saturday, moving maybe up to the United States. At that point, there are a bunch of spaghetti models I've seen lately where it has the hurricane going all different kinds of directions. Let me see if I can pull up that tweet for you and show you. So the bottom line is we don't really know if this is going to affect the U.S. or not strongly. Can I find this thing? Here we go. So this is a post that Ryan Maui posted yesterday. These were the spaghetti models as of yesterday. So this is not up to date, but as of yesterday, there was a lot of uncertainty about where this would go. So you see there, those are the different models. Can I play this again? Play again, please. So at least as of yesterday, some of the models had it going, Hurricane Maria going out to sea, which would not really affect the U.S. at all. Some of it had it going toward the Gulf of Mexico. Looks like a bunch of them had it going toward the Carolinas region. Hard to say right now, but it's definitely going to be worth keeping an eye on, and for the eastern United States. Also, I've forgotten to check if you have any comments about this story. You can always message me on Twitter at Lookner, at Lookner. Patriot of Truth says, again, a new storm. Yes, a new storm. This is a new storm, Hurricane Maria. It is new, and it is already in the Caribbean right now. And developing quite fast. It only developed into a hurricane, I believe, yesterday, and right now it is already a Category 4. Just let me do a quick check here and see if I can find anything else for you on this that's just coming out right now. So the National Hurricane Center says Maria could strengthen further and become a powerful Category 5 hurricane on its way towards Puerto Rico. So it could hit Puerto Rico. That is forecast to be right now, Wednesday p.m. As a Category 5 hurricane. Oops, let me go back to me. Just trying to see if we have any more updates on it. Oh, well, I have some stuff other here. Here's some stuff. We have a rainfall forecast I can show you. Rainfall forecast through Thursday. Oops. And we have, if you look at Puerto Rico, they're well in the 12 to 18 range, and then the Virgin Islands, I can't tell if they're in 12 to 18 or 18 to 24, but a significant amount of rain for a lot of those Caribbean islands. It looks to be the hurricane looks to be tracking pretty close to a lot of those Caribbean islands, and they're going to see a lot of rain and a lot of wind. So tough, especially for those islands that got a lot of damage from Irma just a couple weeks ago. And also here, let's see what else I have down here for you. That's not really helpful. Anyways, what else was I going to show you? I can't remember. So, we will be covering this hurricane as it gets closer to the United States, as it affects the Caribbean, on Right Side Broadcasting. If you want to know when we're coming on the air to do our breaking news videos, our live coverage videos, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and click on the notifications bell. That way you'll get notified whenever we come on the air. So a lot of times we don't know when we're going to come on the air. But also, because YouTube's been a little funky with their sending out notifications lately, be sure to follow us on Twitter at RSB Network, and that way you will get updated. We always post on our Twitter when we're going live with a video. And I post as well on my Twitter at Lookner, at Lookner, and even when we're not on the air, I post breaking news stuff a lot, so I'll be posting updates about the hurricane even when we're not on the air. Patriot of Truth wants me to talk about the UN reunion. Patriot of Truth, it's a little off topic, so for this stream, not going to talk about it. Maybe we'll do another stream later about it. Trumping the Globe says, so Steve, don't you find it odd the U.S. is getting hit from all sides? Isn't it possible these can be man-made somehow? Putin says the U.S. did it, but I think they did it. Will you confirm the possibility? So as far as I'm aware, this was forecast to be a busy hurricane season, and nothing I've seen about the numbers has suggested this is anything sort of that wouldn't be in the realm of statistical probability, given that this was forecast to be a busy hurricane season. So I don't doubt personally that these are natural occurrences. It's unfortunate that they're happening in a series like this, but some years are worse than others. This was forecast to be a bad year, so it seems to be bearing out, at least for the United States. But we haven't seen how this plays out yet. Hopefully this one makes a north turn like some hurricanes do and doesn't affect the eastern United States. So we can hope for that. And I should also mention, we are viewer supported here at Right Side Broadcasting. So if you enjoy our coverage, be it hurricane coverage or other breaking news coverage, please consider making a donation, because your donations are what let us stay on the air. You can donate by going to the YouTube chat room and clicking on the $ at the bottom of the chat room. Very easy that way. Or go to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate. And thank you to the moderators for moderating today. We got JC's in there. There might have been some other moderators in there too. So we'll be on a couple more minutes here. If you do have any comments or questions, get them in soon. I am on Twitter at Lookner, at Lookner, best place to reach me. And I wanted to do a quick search here and just see what else I could find for you on this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Another tweet here by Ryan Maui, meteorologist Ryan Maui. He says, this is what Hurricane Irma looked like at its apex, 185 miles an hour. Hurricane Maria is impressive and wouldn't be surprised to see the same mark. Zach Covey tweeted out 14 minutes ago. Oops. Let me pull it up on your screen. Zach fact, Maria's cloud tops in the eye have warmed over 20 degrees Celsius in the last 2 hours. Signifies a rapidly intensifying hurricane. And this news I saw just got posted by Jamie Dupree. Says, President Trump issues emergency declaration for U.S. Virgin Islands as Hurricane Maria nears. And the Virgin Islands, again, were hit very hard by Hurricane Irma, and unfortunately, it looks like another hurricane is about to bear down on them. Oh, I have a statement from the White House here about this. ABC News posted this. President Trump approves emergency declaration for U.S. Virgin Islands ahead of Hurricane Maria. And the statement says President Donald Trump declared that an emergency exists in the territory of the U.S. Virgin Islands and ordered federal assistance to supplement the response efforts of the territory due to the emergency conditions resulting from Hurricane Maria, beginning on September 16, 2017 and continuing. I will not read the rest of the statement, but ABC News has it if you want to go read the statement from the White House Office of the Press Secretary. See if there are any more updates here. So we do have some forecasters suggesting that this very well might be intensifying still and might become a category 5. Quite worrying. Oh, and this says gusts are now at 160. Brian Busby posts this shot, and if that has gusts at 160. And it's not that this is just coming to the Caribbean again. If you look at where it is presumably right now strongly affecting Martinique, Guadalupe, Dominica, and there are other islands soon, and it's forecast to be basically right on top of Puerto Rico by Wednesday p.m., which is not good. What are these? I have some spaghetti models here, but I don't know when these are from. Well, these are from today. So these are some models I found. These are different models, different forecast models for the hurricane. Let's see if this works. There it is. So hard to say from these, what's going to happen. Will it eventually hit the U.S. or not? Don't know. It does seem to be turning north in these models way sooner than Irma turned north. Remember, with Irma went all the way to Cuba before turning north, whereas this hurricane seems to be turning north, at least in these forecast models, well before Cuba. That would suggest that now of course, Irma ended up on the west side of Florida, so it could turn north before Irma did, at the same time still affect the eastern U.S., for example, the Carolinas. So, but these are the models, I guess, right now, or at least at some point today, that got carried out. And as we saw with Irma, models can predict one thing, and that can shift over time. So we'll keep an eye on it. Seeing if there are any more updates here. So we will be keeping an eye on this. Wanted to just come on and let you know and update you that this is now a Category 4 storm, very dangerous. It's already in the Caribbean. It's already affecting some islands there. It's going to keep doing so over the next few days. And what happens after that? Well, we'll just have to see where this storm goes, and does it go north and go out to sea, or does it keep approaching the United States? We'll just have to see. So we'll be following here at Right Side Broadcasting. Again, to know when we're coming on the air with these breaking news videos, subscribe to us on YouTube and click the notifications bell when you do, so you can get notified if they send out notifications, which has been off and on lately. Also, feel free to follow us on Twitter. That's another way to get notified, because we always post on our Twitter when we're going on the air, at RSB Network. You can follow us on Facebook at Right Side Broadcasting. We post videos on Facebook as well. Hello to everybody watching on Facebook. And you can follow me on Twitter at Lookner, and I'll even be posting updates about the hurricane when we're not on the air. Trumping the Globe says, my name is Chris. Download the app everyone called ISSHD, and you can see it from space. That is Trumping the Globe's recommendation. So we will keep an eye on this storm. We'll come back on the air if breaking news happens about it. We'll certainly be doing coverage of it in the future if it starts affecting, places where we can get you coverage. So, for example, if we can get you coverage from it affecting Puerto Rico, we'll come on the air and cover it affecting Puerto Rico. So stay tuned to Right Side in the future. Keep an eye out for us for our coverage of this and any other breaking news in the next couple of days. We'll definitely have coverage of President Trump's speech to the UN tomorrow. We will be on covering that. I believe we're going to do a pre-show and post-show for that. So put that on your calendar, I guess, although we're not sure exactly when it is. You can't really put it on your calendar yet, but we'll let you know as soon as we know when it is. And and just in general, when there's breaking news, we'll be on the air covering it no matter what time of day. So subscribe to us on YouTube, and we can let you know about it. And finally, to repeat, we are viewer supported. So if you enjoy our coverage, please consider making a donation. You can donate at rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate, or just click on the $ in the YouTube chat next to the broadcast. At the bottom of the YouTube chat, there's a $ there. So I'm going to wrap up this stream right now. Thank you. I can only wrap it up though if I actually get the page up here. Things are a little different in this studio I'm working out of right now, so I need to do a couple things here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Wonderful. All right, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you for joining me, everybody, for this news update. Thank you, JC, and all the other moderators for moderating. And we will definitely, oops, hold on a second here. We'll definitely be talking to you more about this storm as we get more information about the next couple of days. But for now, hope everybody has a great rest of your day, rest of your evening. And for Right Side Broadcasting, I am Steve Lookner. Thanks for joining us and have a good one.